All right. So, a little bit of my Pride Month itinerary. Where did I put it? So, I have these plans that I'd like to implement for my Pride Month. And so, I've decided, let me see. So, I'm calling this my 2023 Rogue Pride Itinerary because I'm not doing the same things I normally do. A little bit of familiarity, but not all the major stuff. I need a lot of my money this summer, so I don't really have a lot of extra to be splurging on a whole bunch of tickets for stuff. Because I got this trip to Africa, and so, and it's going to turn out to be way more expensive than what I thought it was. So in my local neighborhood, there's the center, and they have this social event, 2 weekdays of the month that I'm gonna go to. I'll go to Hamburger Mary's for a drag show on June 10th, so that's this Saturday. June 12th, I'll join Jamie Messina's mindset coaching on, it's a 10-day coaching session with weekends off, the 12th to the 23rd. Juneteenth, I'll be in South Central. Compton Pride, June 24th. It's free. I'll be there. I'll be at my local gay bar, and I'm also going to be binge watching The Ultimatum because, of course, that's what I'm going to do. I don't need a reason. I'm gay. That's the reason why. So, yeah, that's basically what I'm going to get up to. And, short, sweet, simple, fun without the extra cost of what normally happens for Pride, which is overspending. Usually I'm working, so I would usually take off work. I'd usually take off like a week in June, or maybe more, and a week in July, because San Diego Pride is in July. But I feel like I'm better off just doing this, and not really doing too much more. So I'm okay with it. I'm I'm alright with how I plan things out to be. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with splurging or going out and like blowing your wallet and blowing all your money and celebrating and getting drunk off your ass. Like, I've had many prides that went that way. Like, a lot of them were that way, and I had a good time, and it definitely helped blow off some steam, and I felt like it was a good, solid celebration, and I always look forward to it every year. But I was like, this year I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna swing this, because I've got so much stuff going on, and not really enough time or resources financially to do all this stuff this summer, because I'm also going to be at Black Pride in San Diego, which requires a trip, and I'm interviewing for jobs and applying for jobs and doing some gig work on the side and all kinds of stuff. So it's like I'm so busy, I don't really have time to be drunk and, hungover or anything like that. Like, I kind of need my days to stay pretty even. That's personally what I need. It's not necessarily what I want, but it's the best decision for me. And, I'm a little bit nervous but excited about, going to meet new people locally. I think that's going to be fun to have some time to meet new locals and new local queers, and I don't know age ranges of anybody. Like, people, I feel like a lot of people tend to be pretty young, but I feel happy about my plans. None of it feels too overwhelming. It's all kind of within like a 30-minute drive. Nothing's gonna cost way too much money. It's just gonna be chill, and I'm gonna be able to relax. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty excited about that. And so yeah, that's kind of mostly what I have to say. I hope that everybody's having a good Pride Month. We're only in the first week of it. And there's already a lot going on. LA's a very busy city. Tons of events. Like every day there's something going on everywhere. Like every queer club and bar and influencer has different events that they're connected with. Taste has a lot going on. There's a lot of the dancers that are kind of promoting the events that they'll be performing at. There's a lot of just a whole lot of stuff going on, honestly. So it's all cool, I think it's a good thing. And I'm trying not to be too stressed or nervous about it. I plan to kind of mingle a little bit and chat with some people I've never met, and get out there a little bit more, and kind of do what I want to do. Like, a lot of times I feel like I do get sucked into the events. One thing with me being outside of San Diego, I've definitely noticed how I've been spending my money to do more of what I want to do, and not necessarily spending money to do what the party planners have planned to do. Because I've mentioned it before, when I'm in San Diego, I go to bars and clubs like almost every weekend. And so it's like, to do it again on Pride, it's like, really, I don't really know if I want to do that again. And so that gets a little challenging for me, because sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that again. But yeah, like, I just wasn't in the mood to really buy a bunch of tickets to things that usually don't cost any money, or that are usually like really affordable. Like, usually covers don't cost that much, or it's free before certain times. And for Pride, they jack up the prices, and You know, like, usually parking is like 20-25 bucks, and they already gouge you on the tickets, and there's all of these service fees, and eventually you gotta eat. So you're gonna usually spend over 10 bucks on food. And then if you've got a ticket that's over $100, it's like, come on, guys. So yeah, like, I'm not upset about my plans. I'm not bitter about what the city's up to. I find it all exciting. I just kind of want to do my own thing, though, and keep it real low key, so that every day I can just wake up and do what I need to do after. I don't want to be like so wiped out that I have to take like 2 days to like recover, because I don't have any recovery days in me right now. I'm kind of pushing and trying my best to kind of keep my energy kind of even, because it has kind of improved. And so even though in my daily recordings it might not sound like it's improved, but it has. Things have definitely gotten better. But it's been taking a lot of effort, like little efforts every day. And I've been not really posting a lot of the dailies and the 4 agreements on here, because it takes extra time for me to upload stuff, and it's just hard. Honestly, that's the main reason. Like, it's not that easy for me to do. So I just don't do it, if that makes sense. And I know, like, I've noticed, that things have maybe decreased with people engaging with the pod and stuff, and it's fine, but it's also made it so that I've kind of decreased in my posting, and I've decreased in my posting in addition because I haven't been going out and doing a whole lot of stuff, and so I haven't been having a whole lot of experiences. Most of my main focus has been on career-related focus and career planning, not so much on partying or socializing, which is not a normal phase for me. Like, usually that's not how it goes, but lately that's kind of how it's gonna have to be, just for now. It's temporary, even though it feels really long. It's temporary. So I'm just kind of putting that out there, that I am aware that I haven't been too regular with my posts anymore, and that's mostly the reason why. I kind of don't have a lot of things to post a lot of times. Like, I'm not doing anything that's exciting. Like, I try to talk about my days in the daily episodes, and then I'm like, do I really want to upload? This app isn't very reliable with recording. So I notice a lot of times when I record into the app, like I'm doing right now, it doesn't save the episode. And in order for me to get the episodes, recorded, I use my, audio recording app that's built into my phone, and then I save it to a certain file, and then I upload it here on the, platform. And so it's just those extra steps that makes it a little bit more challenging for me to be consistent lately. And I used to kind of maybe wait till I went to the gym and sit on the bike, and during my warm-up just kind of upload. But I haven't really been at the gym too much lately either, and so there's just a lot I haven't really been doing. But yeah, like, I've got some daily episodes and the 4 agreements episodes. I'm just gonna dump them on here. Like, I'll post the most recent stuff first, then I'll back enter all the other stuff. The book stuff, I'll post it all same night. I'll post it all tonight. And then, yeah, the older episodes, I'll label them as back entered. But yeah, guys, I am still here. I'm just not consistent. And I do apologize for that, but at the same time, I'm just busy. I started recording on here 2 years ago when I was busy but needed an outlet, and just needed to put some of that negative energy into something creative, even though it was just me ranting about my crazy roommates. And it turned into more LGBT relevant topics, but yeah, like, it's just a little bit different because I'm living in this house where I can't really do anything. Like, I was gonna watch an episode or two of The Ultimatum in the living room today because that TV's bigger, has better sound than like my phone or like my laptop. And so I was gonna go in there and watch, and then I realized, I was like, I don't know. The other day, my sister, she's in Santa Cruz, and she posted, I think it was yesterday, that her city had their Pride parade, and her work was in the Pride parade, and she sent a picture and was like, Happy Pride. She sent it to the whole family, and I was like, oh, Happy Pride, and like responded. My parents didn't respond at all. So it's stuff like that where it's just like, they're pretty silent. They're not outspoken about it, but it's like, I can tell they're not open and comfortable. And so I kind of keep, kind of like on eggshells about a lot of stuff. So even something as simple as, watching exactly what I want to watch, or, for example, I'm going out this Saturday night. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to go and do what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell anybody where I'm going or what I'm doing and stuff like that, where I'm just like, I don't feel like I can be open. But yeah, I'm pretty like starting to kind of unwind my time in LA. Like, I'm noticing a lot of the effort I've put in is, I am seeing the fruits of my labor. It's just a lot. Like, I had a lot to do, a lot of like self-care to do, a lot of stuff for my mental health, for my physical health, a lot of stuff for my career, just a lot of stuff for my relationships, just a lot of stuff I had to do in this last year since I've been here, and the last 5 or so months since I was not working. And so it's taken that long for me to do all this stuff, and now I'm kind of at a point where I kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, all I really need now is to get hired and then finish up the summer and move back. But the longer it takes for me to get hired, the longer it's going to take for me to move back. So I've really been pushing to try to get hired, basically. And that's basically kind of where I'm at. And yeah, so that's basically what I've been up to. That's my Pride itinerary, and happy Pride, guys.